Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one. And the Zips will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pocket breaking down. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Zips offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. You need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's talk about Akron and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless.
Oh, a lot of space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And he'll take that 1st drive. You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Thomas looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Barker. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It is perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Zips line up to punt it away.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Thomas back to pass. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. A nice job there picking up the first down.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bears are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And they're not on the same page there. So now it's 2nd and long. Got his man. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Thomas looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, going up top. Zings it complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that time, the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line, keeping it on the ground with the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running it to the right. Fighting off the defender. Big-time run defense. They knock him down well behind the line. It's a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Zips. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to Memphis.
Complete to start this drive.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, they're after him. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Thomas looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Quick strike complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips, and the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down.
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips!
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's the handoff. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Thomas back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go right back to him. He's in open space downfield. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They're going to run it to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Brings up second down.
Off the RPO, complete. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Safe completion on the screen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bears are in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here comes the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Thomas back to pass. Quickly complete. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, running back gets to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bears want to move quickly.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Thomas looking to fire. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down coming up.
Got a little space. Lowers those pads. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the single back. Runs through a tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Zips will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. This time he's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Escapes the sack. Trying to make magic of wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Keeps the play going. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he got a hand on it and knocked it away. Incomplete, and the game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.